Jessie had been waiting for this moment, the moment when Evan would see their lemonade stand, see the wonderful decorations they had made, see the crowds of people waiting in line, see Megan Moriarty standing by her side. He would see it all and be so impressed. He would think to himself, "Wow, Jessie is one cool kid. She sure knows how to run a lemonade stand right." And then he'd jog over and say, "Hey, can I help out?" And Jessie would say, "Sure, we were hoping you'd come over." And it would be like old times. Why hadn't it worked out like that? With one part of her brain, Jessie continued to take money from customers and make change. That was the part of her brain that worked just fine. With the other part of her brain, Jessie went over what had happened with Evan. That was the part of her brain that tended to run in circles. She and Megan were selling lemonade. Business had been good. Then Mrs. Pauley, a neighborhood mom, walked up. She had had a bunch of kids in her backyard running through the sprinkler, and now they wanted 12 cups of lemonade. 12! It was the biggest sale of the day. Megan got cracking, pouring the lemonade, and Jessie took the 6 singles that Mrs. Pauley handed her. All the kids from Mrs. Pauley's backyard were chanting, "Lemonade! Lemonade! Lemonade!" A fly buzzed by Jessie's ear. They'd been having a problem with flies because of the sticky lemonade spills on their stand, and she cocked her head to one side to shoo it since her hands were busy with the money. And that's when Jessie looked up and saw Evan standing there, staring. So she smiled. But he didn't smile back. So she waved, even though she had all that money in both hands. She waved so he'd know that she was happy to see him.